I always say this. I always say this on every fucking podcast if I haven't. Niggas are some of the most competitive people.
Yeah.
Well, men are just competitive. That's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
But because of that, niggas are some of the biggest haters on this fucking planet.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in our community where we all come from the bottom, essentially. Most of us. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you'll have an idea, and fundamentally, what I had to learn, because I was so naive to it when I was younger, but fundamentally, the person who is not in your circle is going to support you more than somebody that's in your actual circle, which is actually fucking crazy. Like, strangers are more supportive of you than people who you know. And it might be because they either hating, it might be because they just don't believe in you because they don't believe in themselves. Might be, I think it's also because a lot of people have an image of you, and they either are afraid to see you go that way, or they're afraid to see you go that way, or they don't believe that you can go that way.
It really comes down to, they don't believe that, because you remember, like, the problem with familiarity of who you know. This is why, like, you know, when somebody knows like how you are or experience you for over a time, they basically think they can predict how you're going to be. Yeah. So this is why people just like, I would say like, nah, based on how he is, I can tell he ain't gonna have anything, or he's just gonna be like his father, or he's just gonna be like, she's just gonna be like her mother.
That shit runs deep.
You know, I've heard that growing up many times, like, and it's just like, in my mind, I always knew like, I'm gonna be more. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I would never, like, obviously when I was younger, I would take it like, damn, like, yeah, okay, it hurts. But as I got older and wiser, I was always been into like knowledge and wanting to better myself. So I always knew that I was always gonna ascend and evolve, and I was never gonna be, bro. So
you know what's crazy, bro? I'm at that point, bro, in my life. I genuinely feel like I've only came to this in the last year. I'm at that point in my life where I genuinely do not respect most people. Yeah. Like, I feel like before, and I feel like that's healthy. Yeah. Like, when I say that I don't respect most people, I don't feel like most people have your best interest in mind. Yeah. I feel like most people are scared. Yeah. Fearful. They don't. Like, when somebody's insulting you, somebody's like dissing you, when somebody's saying like, oh, you're just gonna be like your father, or you're just gonna be like that, you're just gonna do that. Like, it's fear, bro. It's insecurity. It's negativity. You get what I'm saying? And once you realize that most human beings, bro, like the majority of human beings are like that. Majority. If you realize the majority of human beings are fucking truly insecure, truly not happy with their lives, then you would never, ever, ever fucking take an insult or their perspective on your life as fact or as truth. Yeah. It's all perspective. It's all like, it's a facade. It's not real. You get what I'm saying?
You know, this whole notion of what we're talking about, law of attraction, or it's basically come down to self-awareness. Yeah. And what you're saying is right. Most people are not self-aware. So we live in a hive culture.
Facts.
So most people have, you know, from the beginning of time, I mean, naturally, because we had to follow our parents, then we followed our teachers, you know, and then we like look to the president, or, you know, somebody who's at work. So our trajectory of our life from inception has always been following people. So the problem, when you get to a certain, that's why a lot of people are still in that program. They don't even know what's good for them. They know what other people thinks is good for them. Facts. So that's why whatever somebody tells them to do, they'll do it, because they'll say, oh, well, mom says I should go study this, or dad says I should do that, or this person says I should do that. Now, and in that same regard, that person, if mom said that guy ain't shit, and that person who respects mom says that guy ain't shit. So it's a hive mind. How you break out of it and you actually become self-aware, you be like, yo, shit, like, hold up. Mom or she or he is saying that person ain't shit, but is mom the shit?
Is mom shit? Facts. Yeah. Facts.
So you kind of like, you grow up and you say, hold up, like, damn, like, wait.
Bro, people don't even have the mental fucking, they don't have the mental like capability to even question that. Yeah. Like, I've always been a questioner like my whole life. Yeah. I have a conversation with my friend the other day. I was like, bro, first thing I ever questioned was, obviously growing up in a super religious family, I question religion.
Yeah.
And I question school.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I in school?
Yeah.
Then I question like existential shit. Like, why do I have 10 fingers? Why do I have 10 toes?
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I'm always questioning shit, right? So I always question, why does somebody do something?
Yeah.
That person stabbed that person. Why did that person stab that person? That person robbed that person. Why did that person rob that person? You get what I'm saying? Yo, so much people go through life. Like, I think men, I'd hope that y'all are able to fucking be this perceptive, but
So
a lot of men don't really understand, like, or even human beings don't understand, like, you have to question what somebody is doing. Like, you can't, like, there's no person that you could just be like, oh, this is the holy grail. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if your mom took care of you for your whole life.
Yeah.
Gave you everything that you wanted.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a secret story of who she is. You get what I'm saying? There's a secret story of why your dad is who she is, who he is. There's a secret story of why your grandma is who they are. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really peel the onion back. They don't peel what's behind.
Yeah.
And figure out, okay, like, and the thing about it is that people always try to make themselves seem like they're saints. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially a certain demographic of people that don't take accountability for their actions. You get what I'm saying? They never take accountability for their actions, so they're gonna make themselves seem like they're saints. But in reality, like, bro, nobody is perfect.
Yeah.